The first rumors. The first whisper of their romance hit the tabloids when a blurry photo surfaced of Barış and Elçin boarding the same flight to Cappadocia. The image was grainy and far from conclusive, but it was enough to spark speculation. Social media exploded with theories. Are they together? Maybe it's just a coincidence. They'd be the perfect couple. Neither Barış nor Elçin commented. Instead, they quietly escaped to Cappadocia, where they stayed in a cave hotel overlooking the fairy chimneys, waking up to hot air balloons filling the dawn sky. It was there, sources say, that their love deepened even further. They didn't care about the world outside, an insider revealed. They'd drink coffee at sunrise, hold hands as they explored, and laugh like teenagers. It was obvious to everyone around them, they were crazy about each other. A love too strong to hide. Over the next few months, their secret relationship became the industry's worst-kept secret. Castmates, friends, and even crew members who worked with them on various projects started noticing a change. Elçin was glowing. Barış seemed lighter, happier. And when they were in the same room, their chemistry was undeniable, electric, unspoken, but impossible to ignore. Still, they refused to confirm anything. Instead, they let the world wonder, holding on to their private happiness for as long as they could. But as we all know, no secret stays hidden forever. Public speculation and media frenzy. By the time winter rolled around, what began as whispers of a romance between Barış Arduç and Elçin Sangu had exploded into full-blown media obsession. Every entertainment outlet in Turkey, and beyond, wanted to know the truth. Were the beloved stars of Turkish television truly in love? The tabloid storm. It started with a single headline in a major magazine. Barış and Elçin, just friends or something more? Within hours, paparazzi were staking out their usual hangouts, fans were dissecting every Instagram post, and entertainment reporters were on high alert. One blurry photo of the two walking side by side outside a hidden Istanbul cafe was enough to set the internet ablaze. "They're holding hands," one fan wrote on Twitter, circling the faint outline of their intertwined fingers. "That's not them," another argued. Meanwhile, gossip shows replayed the same images for days, analyzing every detail like it was a crime scene. For Barış and Elçin, it was both amusing and exhausting. While they remained tight-lipped, the attention around their alleged romance only seemed to intensify. "We didn't want to deny it, but we also didn't want our relationship to become a circus," Elçin later admitted. "We wanted to hold on to something that was just ours, at least for a little while." The media hunt. Photographers followed them relentlessly. When Barış was spotted at Elçin's neighborhood late at night, speculation reached fever pitch. Entertainment programs ran hour-long segments with so-called body language experts who analyzed every glance and smile between the two stars at public events. Even their colleagues were dragged into the frenzy. Directors, co-stars, and makeup artists were bombarded with questions about the pair, while their social media followers skyrocketed overnight. And yet, despite the chaos, Barış and Elçin stayed quiet, neither confirming nor denying anything. A quiet defiance. What the media didn't know was that their silence wasn't avoidance, it was protection. Behind the scenes, their love story was thriving. They had grown used to the late-night drives, secret dinners, and weekends hidden away from the world. "We didn't need to prove anything to anyone," Barış told a close friend. "The people who mattered already knew. The rest could keep guessing." But the guessing game wouldn't last forever. In early spring, fate, and one unexpected event, would force them to step into the spotlight. The official confirmation. Spring in Istanbul brought more than blooming flowers, it brought the moment fans had been waiting for. After months of speculation, blurry paparazzi shots, and endless gossip segments, Barış Arduç and Elçin Sangu decided it was time to stop hiding. And they chose the perfect stage, the Golden Butterfly Awards, one of Turkey's most prestigious entertainment events. The red carpet bombshell. The night began like any other. Celebrities arrived in glittering gowns and perfectly tailored suits, posing for cameras and giving carefully worded interviews. But then, the crowd gasped. Barış Arduç stepped out of his car, looking effortlessly sharp in a classic black tuxedo. Moments later, a second car pulled up, Elçin Sangu, radiant in a floor-length crimson gown that shimmered under the lights. And then it happened. Barış extended his hand. Elçin took it. Together, they walked the red carpet, hand in hand, smiling, unbothered by the flashing cameras and stunned reporters. Social media exploded instantly. Is this real? Barış and Elçin are official. I'm screaming, this is a fairy tale. Within minutes, their photos were everywhere. Every headline screamed the same thing, love confirmed. Their first public words. When asked about their relationship, Barış kept it simple but heartfelt. We didn't plan this moment. We just didn't want to hide anymore. We're happy. That's all that matters. Elçin, smiling softly beside him, added. Sometimes love finds you when you're not looking. We're grateful. Truly. It was the confirmation fans had been dreaming of, and it was more romantic than anyone expected. The world reacts. By the next morning, #BarışVilsin was trending worldwide. Fans created fan art, tribute videos, and even mock wedding invitations. Turkish TV channels replayed their red carpet debut for days. Meanwhile, brands rushed to offer the couple joint endorsement deals, and international outlets picked up the story, calling them Turkey's golden couple and a real-life drama more romantic than any series. But for Barış and Elçin, none of that mattered. After months of hiding, they could finally be themselves, together. And it was only the beginning.